what has been the best leadership advice you ever got, and how did that help you?
Yeah, I think he will be very happy to hear this, but I would say my boyfriend is my biggest source of advice when it comes to this. He's also a management consultant and has helped many companies grow. So he knows a lot about leadership and all of this. And I think the best advice he gave me a few years ago, which I also talked a bit about it today, but I have thought about a lot, is remember to always look at yourself from an outside perspective. As a leader, you have to be really aware and always evaluate yourself in some way. And it sounds really tough, and it is really tough, and it requires a lot, but you always have to be able to look at yourself from an outside perspective and know how this will affect things. I think that is the best advice I would
Wow. And
say.
that's the same with the empathy, right? So being able to be aware how the other person sees me, right? And
Mm.
be able to take that kind of thing back in. And also, one idea that I share with leaders is that we when we compare ourselves with other people, or when we look at ourselves, we know ourselves from the inside, right? So we know all of our shortcomings, we know our mistakes, right? We know our insecurities. But when people see us, they see us from the outside, right? They don't know all of those things. And it's very healthy habit, as you say, to step out and maybe look at ourselves from the outside, and have that, maybe also have an assessment, or have a 360-degree feedback from the team, helps, a lot to make sure that we have a realistic
Yeah,
picture of ourselves, right?
yeah, exactly. And that's
Right.
also where it's important to create a culture where it's okay to give feedback and accept that feedback, and not do like a punishment culture where people don't give any feedback, because that is the worst you can do as a leader.